Hey everybody, this is Scott Banks. This is the next episode of Hunting Tales. This episode I am going to be on public land. So this is about a couple miles from where I grew up. It's public land. There's a road that goes up to the mountain. So I've never really followed a long ways, a couple hundred yards at the furthest. So here we go. I'm going to check this out and follow this road a good ways before I break off into the woods. We'll go from there. Really thick through here. Right now I'm just using my phone still. I still want to get a GoPro, make this as good as possible for you guys. Right now it's a pretty good road actually. I'm not sure how far this road goes. I did a little hunting back here this year in rifle season. But I mean, I walked back this road 100 yards and then walked in the woods 100 yards with no scouting or anything. Wasn't really expecting a whole lot. We just haven't been getting the bucks that we want, me and my son. I'd like to see my dad get some bigger ones also. We get them, but we don't usually get the big ones. So I want to start doing some scouting and really figuring out where the big ones are at. And I think this is what it takes to get the bigger deer. They're smart, they hide. You're not just going to step into the woods and get yourself a buck at a lifetime every year without putting the legwork in. So this year, that's what I want to do. I'm going to put the legwork in. Hopefully it's going to pay off. Hopefully it'll pay off for me, my son, and my dad. It's pretty cold out here today. I don't really see nothing moving. No birds, no squirrels. Just me out here today. This is actually gated road, so I won't run into anybody back here. I guess just the state game land vehicles are able to come back. I think it goes on for miles though. I want to go back a little ways and I want to break off into the woods. Maybe we'll get lucky and run into some sheds. Who knows? Guess they're starting to drop. Alright guys, I'm gonna break off in the woods here. I don't want to go off that road. Another day we'll go try to go up there a few miles. Yeah, I want to get out here in the woods and see what this area is like. Like I said, I came back here in rifle season, but I need to get to know the area better. Find out what's back here. We got some water. It's kind of still today, but yeah, we got some water flowing up here. Just a little But up here it looks like there's a small stream coming out of the mountain. It's a good size. We got some running water. So I know whatever's back here, it's got running water, and that's a great start. It's pretty deep there actually. So it's at least a foot, 12, 15 inches deep. And it runs down here. Another decent section. Alright, let's go see what's on the other side. Get out here a little bit further. I gotta practice on really picking my feet up better and trying to be a little bit more quiet. I'm not real worried about being quiet today, but it's just something that I'm aware that I need to work on. I tend to still walk through dragging my feet, and I'm rarely loud. So I just want to work on picking my feet up and setting them down more quiet. I'm sure it's going to sound really loud still walking on these leaves, but just going to work on not dragging them. I want to look for a few different types of areas. Some areas like this, it's really easy to get to and quick, because after work, I don't have a lot of time to hunt. I need somewhere I can pull into and jump back into the woods real quick. It's not ideal, but at least, you know, it's all I can do. I want to be able to do it. I got weekends also. I'll be hunting the weekends a lot. I think we had some turkeys in here. Some pretty old turkey scratching. It's been quite a while since we've been through here though. Looks like there's an area up here where there's probably some berries. And while we're looking for signs of deer and other animals, we also want to look for signs of other humans being around. Because I don't want to hunt where I know there's other people all the time, or is likely to come in the woods and find another hunter. That's another good part of the scouting. It's really cold out here today, guys. My fingers are freezing. A little bit colder out here than I thought it was going to be. This is one of those places that could also be pretty good for rifle season. Get up there a little ways, look down over so I can see both ways. I don't know that I'm out far enough though. I'm gonna try a few new things this year, but if you get out a good ways, get away from all the other hunters. And if you just walk a mile out, you're gonna miss 90% of the public hunters. Most of the public hunters are getting out of their car and heading in a direction, walking 100 yards and sitting down. Trying to find some good places where I can park and kind of getting beyond all that. The other places the public hunters aren't getting to. I mean, I'm sure some of them are getting out, but I know that a majority of them are just getting out of their car and walking 100 yards, 200 yards max, and then just standing by a tree. There's a ton of pine trees in here. I'm looking for some berries. See, I'm trying to get an idea what the deer would be eating in here. We saw that they have a pretty good source of water. It looks like there's quite a bit of brush down there where I'm guessing there is some berries in it. Probably quite a bit of acorns around. Trying to be a little more aware of what direction I'm pointing my phone. In the last videos, I pointed at the ground too much and pretty much just watching the leaves, listening to the leaves rustle. I don't want to do that. I didn't post that video. That probably scared some viewers away. It's really flat here, which is unusual. In central PA, and most of the places around here is a lot of hills. This is just a big area that's flat. You see a really long ways. It's flat. Well, on this side is where the mountain starts. You get some hills and probably go up and just continues to go up the mountain. But here at the bottom, it's nice and flat. It goes on a long ways. Probably getting out here to where the limits of where most hunters will stop. Right here, a good 100 yards or so. Getting really thick and getting darker in here. I like that. Ground's kind of soft, I think, because we're down here. A lot of focus lays down here. My fingers are just frozen. I don't know why I didn't wear my gloves. Now, if you enjoy hunting, you enjoy the outdoors, hopefully click the follow button down there. Follow me. Once a lot of these videos will pop up a couple times a week. See how it's going. See what progress we're making. Eventually we're going to get to the point where we get some cameras out once we find some good spots and get an even better idea what's around. I haven't really seen any sign of any people yet, any humans. We're not too far from hunting season. I won't be surprised if I find a few bottles laying around or candy wrappers. A lot of people still leave their trash behind. if I do find that, I try to pick it up and bring it with me. Get that stuff out of the woods. Got 6-year-old twins, and I can get them out here with me. I'm trying to teach them to do the same, and hope you do the same with your children. The wind's really blowing. Hopefully you're not hearing that too much. Really hearing these trees creaking. I kind of like this spot right here, even for my days that are really quick, where I gotta get done working and get out to the woods and get up a tree. This spot could be pretty good. I think I like this one. I think we gotta start giving these spots names. I haven't really thought about that too much. There's something walking up there. Likely a squirrel. Yeah, there's a lot of tall trees here for this area. Let's call this spot right here. Let's call this spot tall pines. This will be the first spot that we name. Let's name it the tall pine spot. Remember this one. Be back to it and seeing if this is where I want to be. But I like it. It's gonna take a lot more trips to come out and look for some more. It's just windy out here. Windy and cold. But it's very peaceful. I don't know, what do you guys think of this spot? Let me know down in the comments. I like it as, like I said, a quick spot to get to after I'm done working. I mean, this is just, there's going to be many more. This is just the first idea. We've got months of scouting to do. So, stay with me, okay? Come back, subscribe, like, leave a comment. Any suggestions, anything you see, anything you want to see. Alright, I'm going to sign off for now. Thanks for watching.